Hey, what's up, guys? 12 states have already made moves or are in the process of making moves to make gold and silver legal tender. Why are they doing this, and what does this mean for you as an investor? I'm going to give you guys my thoughts in this video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan. I do a lot of stock analysis and investing stuff on this channel. So if you like that, hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this one. Alright, let's get started. So the story comes from Kitco News here, and what it is that 12 states are pushing to make gold and silver legal tender. Now, this is allowed under Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution. No one has really done it until now, but it is allowed. And here's a screenshot of one of these gold dollars here. Now, they're able to reduce the size of the gold and stick it between two sheets of polymer to essentially make it really light so you can carry it around. And I think this piece here is worth about $6. It's super thin. Now, why are they doing this? Well, I think the answer is obvious, as I've covered in a couple of videos on this channel already. Inflation is a major concern right now. Here's some data on conference calls for U.S. companies in the S&P 500. We're looking at close to an 800% increase in mentions of the word inflation in this quarter's conference calls compared to a year ago. You notice the dark blue line, you have the CPI. Well, that's not really telling the whole picture. The government uses the CPI to track inflation, but as I've discussed briefly in other videos, it's not a really good measure. So here's the spot price for gold. Currently trading at close to $1,800 per ounce. Now, given 12 states are changing their laws to make it legal tender, I think this has big implications for you as an investor. If you can use gold to pay off your debts, if it's legal tender, its utility goes up dramatically. And quite frankly, if I'm selling a house and someone's offering me US dollars, another person's offering me gold, I'm going to go with the gold. There's a limited quantity of gold in the world as compared to US dollars, which the government is just printing like there's no tomorrow. So I think this story is very interesting. It's definitely not normal. This is not a normal thing, guys. Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution has been in place forever, and yet no state has really pursued having gold and silver be legal tender. The fact that they're taking such a dramatic step right now really tells me that this inflation is out of control and that people do not trust the government to handle the money. In other news, we had very bad news with the April jobs report. We were calling for close to 1 million jobs, and we just added about 266,000. Now, one of the explanations for this is that, with all the stimulus going around, a lot of people are simply choosing not to go back to work or are just delaying it. A good example of this is the Florida McDonald's offering $50 for people just to come in for an interview. That's how hard of a time they're having hiring people. What is the White House's take on this? Let's have a listen.
I know there's been a lot of discussion since Friday's report, that people are being paid to stay home rather than go to work. Well, we don't see much evidence of that. That is a major factor. We don't see that. Look, it's easy to say, the line has been, because of the generous unemployment benefits, that it's a major factor in labor shortages.
Yeah, I didn't find it very convincing either. We used to have checks and balances in government. One party would want to spend some money, the other party would argue for not spending it. We're in a situation now where you have one party saying, hey, let's spend, say, $10 trillion. And the other party says, whoa, that's way too much. I think maybe $4 trillion. it's still a big number, guys. You still end up spending trillions of dollars, which increases the money supply and devalues our currency. So, like many people, I don't have a lot of faith in it, and this story is something else to consider. One more reason you might want to consider gold and silver. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Always curious to hear from you. Smash that like button if you can, it really helps the channel. Thanks for watching.